How are you approaching mainland Chinese equities, given the sell-off that we've seen in China tech?
Look, that's a very interesting question. My view is that it represents enormous amount of opportunity. You have to be mindful, though, because based on what's happening, certainly the COVID zero policy will be here a little bit longer to stay. So that means the reopening economy will take longer. But regardless, in the next 12 months, if we're talking about calendar year 2023, will be a pretty good year for the reopened economy that is facing more domestic sort of consumption, domestic consumer facing. These companies will do pretty well compared to the rest of the world. Consumer is going to struggle in the next 12 months. China is going to be the shining spot. Now, you do have to be mindful. There's a couple of policy changes, whether the potential policy for income redistribution and things that's coming through. So be very mindful of a company that's more exposed to like luxury end. So there is a lot of shining spot. You just have to be very selective in what you choose. Be focusing on businesses and sectors that not so much policy driven, because that's where probably where most of the risk lies.
Right. And in terms of the domestic market in Australia, Junbei, if, as you say, the consumer is going to struggle, how then do we approach the cyclical heavyweights? How do we approach the miners? How do we approach the Australian banks?
Look, the Australian banks look probably more neutral at this point. They have done very well. Their latest result, and they're still going through their reporting season, is demonstrating the margins going up better than expected. However, somewhat we are seeing softening across the mortgage numbers, mortgage volume. So we will see that slowing down. But next couple of quarters, they will still report pretty good earnings, pretty good margin growth, and very good dividend yield. So they're very neutral at this point. Resources, I must say that global cyclical and resources, they are very much China-centric, and with the view China is going to be slower to reopen its economy. I do think that sector is somewhat, they have done very well relative to other sectors and will be used as funding source. And what you're seeing opportunity at this point is some of the expensive companies, the growth leaders, the structural growth leaders, that they will begin to experience pretty good periods in the next 12 months.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.